Hi, I'm Kristina from Two Peas in a Bucket, and I'm here to show you my picks for this week. My first pick this week is an older paper collection from my mind's eye. It's not really old. Actually, it came out in the fall and winter. It's called Life Stories. They have a whole collection of papers that's all printed on craft paper. This particular paper that I have here on top, and then this stack actually, is all the ones that have like a journaling kind of feel to them. They all have spots to do writing or other kinds of information that you want to add. They're all kind of different in theme. Calendars, there's a travel one, activity. Some of them are actually even ones that you could cut out, little sections, and just actually print out or cut out this and just use that little piece and that as a whole paper. They also have die cut cards that are just specifically for journaling, but I chose the paper this time. I don't know if you've noticed, but I really like craft and craft background on my layouts, and I really like this because I like to be able to do the hand journaling. I like that there's the prompts, and sometimes I just don't want to have just craft, and it's kind of cool to have just a little something extra on it. You wouldn't have to do the journaling, you wouldn't have to fill them out, but just having that little extra line or grid in the background of your craft background paper is kind of cool. I did a layout this week using one where I actually did do all of the journaling and filled in all of the little pieces. I thought it was kind of fun. I won't do it all the time, but I really like craft, and so this was one of my picks this week. My other paper line this week is the new My Mind's Eye. Funny, they're both My Mind's Eye. Quite Contrary paper collection. I know Melanie just showed you this paper collection in her What's New video, but I really enjoy the bright colors and the patterns of this paper collection. There's always a B-side, something bright and fun. This one has a lot of different themes within the collection, so some of it's girly, some of it's kind of boy. There's always some die-cut papers with some really fun edges and patterns. One of the things that I really like about My Mind's Eye is that they can do a paper collection where the papers can be flat in texture, or like these are, where they have kind of almost a cardstocky weight texture to them. Sometimes it's kind of fun when you want to have a paper and it's not flat, it's actually got a little bit of texture to it. If you're just using a plain cardstock as your background, doing a strip of this just kind of gives it a little something extra if you want to add some texture but don't like to do a lot of extra stuff like flowers and ribbons and other things that add a lot of dimension. This is kind of a fun way to add dimension. Not all of the My Mind's Eye paper collections have texture, just some of them do. And I particularly like this one. I like the bright colors. I think it's really fun. I did a sample with this one also and used 4 or 5, maybe even 7 to 6 or more different papers where I just cut them up, and some of them I used as strips, some of them I just used to cut the hearts, and then just the big paper blocks at the bottom. I like to mix and match pattern papers. Of course, there's the clouds, my usual clouds. So anyway, that's my other paper collection this week. I also picked out the stickers that go with this collection. This is the first time that they have really done stickers with their collections. Usually they have sheets of die cuts or rub-ons, and I like the stickers. I think that there's something different about a sticker than a die cut. Some people might think they're really the same, and they could be, except with a sticker you have, it's flat. Once it goes on, here, I use one up here. Once it goes on, it's like flat all the way around. There isn't a corner that sits up or it's a little bit elevated away from your paper. When you're using a die cut, it sticks on your paper depending upon how much adhesive you use on it, which is good sometimes. Sometimes you don't want a sticker, sometimes you want a die cut. But I really like the fact that they did these as a sticker this time. Some of them have some really great border stickers, which I did use up here on this layout and then up on the corner up there. Some of them are just simple icons. The owl, of course, is always popular. I really enjoy this little strawberry. I think the way that the strawberry is designed is really cool. Again, bright colors, a lot of fun little icons and borders and labels, letter stickers. They're not necessarily a lot of letters per sheet, although this one does have 3A, so that's kind of nice. That they're a nice size, about 1 inch tall, so you could create just a portion of a title or a small title. I think they're kind of fun and interesting. So I really enjoy the stickers this week. They do also have die cuts that go with that collection, but I chose the stickers, and I really like those. My letter choice for this week is these particular thickers. You're going to see a lot of thickers over the weeks in my collections and my picks. I like thicker stickers from American Crafts. I like that they're dimensional. I like that they add a little something to your page if you like to add dimension. I'm not real big on adding a lot of stuff like flowers and other pop-ups, so I really like the letter stickers from American Crafts, and they're thickers, and that they're different mediums and foam and puffy and felt, cardboard, chipboard. I like that little added dimension without standing up too much from my paper. What I think would be kind of fun to do with something like this is take some of the different colored binder rings from Creative Cafe. They come in 2 different sizes and quite a few different colors, and change it up if you wanted to, rather than always using the chrome. We have a lot by 7 Gypsies too that are black or antique, and it can really just match your mood or whatever your theme is for the album. Obviously, you could also do other things like ribbon or fibers or fabric strips or something else, elastic bands, rubber bands, anything else to do some fun binding things. I love mini books for that reason, that you can just do so many different fun things to make the album your own. And I think this is a really cool little album. My last pick this week are circle punches. We have a couple different brands. We have EK Success. We have some Martha Stewart by EK Success, and then the Fiskars ones in varying different sizes. If you've looked at any of my layouts recently, you know that recently I have decided that circle punches are my favorite thing. I use them quite a bit just to add little bits of color here and there. It's just something I've lately become obsessed with. I really like the quick, easy way to just go ahead and punch some circles and create some different layouts and create different compositions of colors, gradients of colors. You move things all around. I really like to do that, and like on this layout, like just add a little bit of the orange over to this side, since there's no orange other than the title, just to make sure that that color gets dragged over from here over to here to create some continuity. I like these. They're easy, they're fun, they're fast to use. I'm a lazy scrapbooker, and so I like to have the tools that are quick and easy at my hand. If you want to create different holes or different circles with different mediums, punches are definitely not the way to go. I have broken more than one of these, misaligning them by trying to cut different materials, metals or any other thing. Sometimes even vellums just create too much friction for it, and I've actually bent them, and actually with these squeeze ones like this, I've actually busted them right in half, where the top and everything just fell apart. So I guess I'm kind of hard on my tools. So just be really careful when you want to use them with different mediums. If you want to create bigger circles than what you have in these, or you want to use different mediums, the way to go would be a die cut machine like, the Sizzix or the Cricut or this Slice or something like that has a circle die cut, and that way you can cut different things, fabrics and all kinds of different stuff. But I just really like the simplicity of punches. I haven't used punches for many years, but recently have decided that they're just super easy and fun and quick, so I totally recommend them. So they're my last pick for this week. So that's it, and I'll see you next week.